We all love watching UFC and Glory, but after a while, human beings fighting other human beings gets a bit dull. It's much more interesting to have two different species fighting it out. I'm not saying we should deliberately set up such fights, but I do wonder who would win in an interspecies tournament. There's a surprisingly long history of humans boxing with kangaroos. The kangaroo usually win, often by using kicks, which is cheating, but animals don't really understand rules. In this video, you'll see a young child boxing with a young kangaroo. The kangaroo ended up winning, although I'm not sure what he thought was going on. This one has to be the ultimate matchup. A lion and a tiger fighting to see who's really in charge here. After a while, the tiger lies down on its side, which is how they show submission, and in victory, the lion walks away. After being harassed by tiger cubs, this Asian black bear finds himself in trouble with two adult tigers. For 2 minutes they scratch and bite at each other. Neither side wanted to risk death, as even tigers respect the strength of bears. So in the end, they allow it to escape, and the whole thing was started by those dumb tiger cubs. This bear seems to be the reincarnation of Bruce Lee. Either that or someone has been teaching bears judo. I think both are equally plausible. A lion attacks a lying down buffalo without realizing it isn't alone. Another buffalo runs over and flips the lion into the air with its horns. It does this once more, causing the lion to flee. If you've ever wondered why buffalo horns are shaped that way, now you know. We see a shark minding its own business, but the shark is then ambushed by an octopus. By wrapping its tentacles around the shark, it robbed the shark of using its teeth. The shark didn't stand a chance against a creature of superior intelligence, even though sharks are more physically deadly. In 1933, a bull and a lion were released into a single cage together. The bull's fast and unpredictable movement prevent the lion from biting its neck. And as the bull is much larger, it doesn't take long for the lion to give up and try to escape. A jaguar stalks a crocodile as if it were a harmless mouse, and within seconds the jaguar bites into the crocodile's head. It seems to die instantly. A grizzly bear approaches a mountain lion and is met by aggression. Although much smaller, The mountain lion is desperate to protect its cub. She fails to harm the bear in any major way, but the bear has had enough and flees. A caribou lowers its antlers as a threat to a grizzly bear, but with its children, the bear wants to avoid battle. They eventually get into a bizarre wrestling match, with the bear struggling to get around the caribou's antlers. But she eventually does, and the fight's over from there.